joined Vaughan Marshall this morning to take us through his runners for Hollywood Vets Kenilworth on Wednesday. In Mr. Marshall, race one, you've got two first-timers. The first of them, Brooksider, the One World colt. What are you looking forward to from him?
Yeah, he shows a lot of good speed at home. You know, he will be green, but we expect him to run pretty close.
And then a beautifully bred Talk to the Master of My Fate colt out of Can You Keep It Secret?
Yeah, he's also a very, very nice colt, but I think he's just going to need the run. He's a little bit porky like most of us, but he should run a nice race, but he will need it.
Race two, another two of the juveniles, your Ding, the Otratoria first-timer.
Yeah, she shows good speed at home, Vicky, you know, and depending on what's in the field, I think she could be in with a place chance.
Timeline, she's had the one run. Has she come on from that?
Yeah, she has, you know, and it was a very good run, and she was extremely green, but she's come on a lot from that run, so I'm expecting her to run a very, very good race. Obviously, there are one or two horses that finished in front of her in her last start, but I think she has shown significant improvement.
Race 6, Mr. Badier, you've got Ashton aboard. 2 runs, hasn't shown much as yet, but now going the mile, will that make all the difference?
I think it will, but I've also put the blinkers on, Vicky, and we worked him yesterday morning in blinkers, and his work was very, very good. So I'm hoping that just he reproduces that on Wednesday. But he's looking very well, and I think the further we go, the better with him.
Race 6, the 2 runners, Slurricane coming off a bit of a rest. Will he need the run?
You know, Vicky, he chipped a knee and then he had surgery, and he came back after a long layoff, and he won next time out. And he went and did the other knee, so we've gone through the whole process again. He's very fit at home, and his work is good. So, you know, we just got to be, and from a good draw, I think he will be competitive.
Incredible, the other runner with Bernard up, always in the race, and he's never really too far off. He's quite game in that way.
Yeah, no, he's an old soldier, and you know, he runs well, and he takes his racing well. My only concern is that I think he's better over 1400. This being a 1600 with 61 on his back, it could find him out in the last bit.
Race 8, you've got Typeface. She goes the 1600 metres. Second one after a rest. Looks to be better over a little bit further.
Yes, I think so, Vicky, and this will be just a nice, good, hard gallop for her. Her owners are out on the 13th of January, and there's a nice race on the day, so that's what we're aiming for. But having said that, she ran a very good race in her comeback, and she has shown improvement at home.
Race 9, the 3 runners, King Mo, blinkers aboard, will that make the difference?
Well, I'm hoping so, Vicky, because his work at home has been pretty good, and I thought he'd run much better last time out. But having said that, they ran him off his feet, and he was never in contention. But with the 1200 and blinkers, I'm hoping that he's in touch and hopefully can run on.
Final move, as you mentioned, loves the Kenilworth track, and he showed that last time with a more promising run.
Yes, and I think, you know, with age now, the 1200 will suit him. He's very well, and the 3 Musketeers are going to have a go, and whichever one wins.
You're saying the 3 Musketeers, a third of them being shifting path, back and trip, but very consistent.
Yeah, I think the 1400 in the class that he ran in last time was just beyond him. I think he'd get away with it in a lower class race, but today, on Wednesday with the 1200, I think it'll suit him, and I'm hoping he can do it. Yeah.
All the best with your runners.
Thanks very much, Vicky. Thank you.
Looking forward to the Vaughan Marshall runners on Wednesday, and it's competitive racing, but that's what makes it fun.